I agree.
Call for call, good.
Right.
But games 1 and especially last night, Van Gundy is absolutely dead on right, and they both made me sick at my stomach. Seriously, I was sick after the game because clearly the refs are doing their part, or they were last night, to give Prince James every advantage to get to the NBA Finals, to the point that the flagrant on Anthony, what's his name?
Mo Williams or Anthony Johnson got the
Anthony Johnson. I get him in Carter.
You didn't like that call?
No, it's a terrible call.
I agree.
Then we got Hito's call when he allegedly hit LeBron on top of the head.
I thought that was a terrible call.
Oh, it was just terrible.
I thought that was bad.
The Dwight Howard call.
I didn't think the elbow was a bad call, though.
That was absurd.
I didn't think the elbow was a bad call.
Jay, he's just going up to shoot his shot, and it's his offside elbow.
It's just a matter of whether or not
it's just an accident. It's an accident. It's not a flagrant foul. It's just, come on.
Every NBA analyst that we had, former players, all said that every guy in that situation does the same thing. You create a little bit of space.
The charge where LeBron just ran over Petrus near the end of the game. And then finally, as you point out, the Dwight Howard coming, it was a great block by the defensive player of the year, blocking the three-point shot of LeBron James, and he gets absolutely no respect. 5 phantom calls on him in game 1, a couple last night, and then he doesn't get that call, which would have just flat out ended that game because it's Orlando's ball, and you still got LeBron shooting 3 free throws, which he made. I just sat back. I haven't even begun. There are a couple on Courtney Lee where LeBron fouled him on the fast break when he tried to do it. There was a goaltend that wasn't called. It was just one thing after another. The refs kept Cleveland in that game.
All right. I thought it was 8 on 5. I'll be honest, and I'm not the one that pulls that trigger. I never blame the officiating. I was fine with it in 1 and 2. I thought you can point out some bad calls, some good calls both ways, a potpourri of calls, but that game 3 was, to me, very egregious. And the problem is that the league has to understand the perception. The perception is they want Kobe and LeBron in the finals, and hook or crook, they're going to get them there. And I think, you know, when you have that kind of lopsided officiating, all you do is feed with the Tim Donaghy thing, all you do is feed that conspiracy machine that says the league orchestrates games and they fix games and they try to
let me ask this
scenario.
Jay is furiously riding away.
Because I know what he's about to say.
2 of the games were at Cleveland, and it's just kind of a given. Well, the home team's going to shoot more free throws. I mean, it's just accepted. I hate that, by the way, but it is. It's accepted. You guys have given that as an excuse for why a team might get a call. 2 games in Cleveland, yet the Magic have 90 free throws to the Cavs 82.
It's because
they're doing hack a Howard.
Exactly.
It's their game plan.
And they had to foul them the last couple minutes.
Fouls. But they have to call them.
They're hacking him, they're grabbing him.
So that doesn't count. That's not the same thing.
That's not what's going on here.
Okay, but clearly, if the Cavs have been to the line, 17 free throws in game 1, 3 more than Orlando. They shot 1 more than Orlando in game 2, and they shot 12 free throws less than Orlando.
Here's the difference.
How many did LeBron shoot last night?
He shot 12.
As many as Dwight Howard.
Well, because they're purposely hacking him, Jay. They're purposely hacking him.
Yeah, they got the 3-headed monster, and they're just saying, let's foul them all out if we have to, because we are not going to let him dunk.
Well, 2 Cavs did foul out last night.
Well, that was the plan, because they don't think he can make his free throws, and he made 14 out of 19.
But it's just, I hear what you're saying, and that sometimes the eye doesn't match up. I could also point out, I thought Howard did throw an elbow right before he got the technical. To me, it looked like he
did that. He grabbed the rebound.
We've seen that call, though.
It's just to protect the ball.
We've seen that call.
Yeah, because Vergel's reaching over every time trying to.
And let's not forget that Mo Williams threw the ball at him, and the referee standing this close, and he didn't even call anything.
Charles Barkley made a great point at halftime last night. It's just hard to watch. There's no consistency on either end. Sometimes it's a foul, sometimes it isn't. It's 86 free throws. I can't watch that. That's very difficult to watch. Okay, we're going to come back with 4th down in just a little bit. And by the way, Terrell Owens is on the docket, so you don't want to go anywhere. He puts his old quarterback in Dallas on Twitter blast, and now he's on blast. Imagine that by Skip Bayless. Can't wait to hear what he has to say. That's coming up at 4th down.